Hi, Leo, and welcome back to my channel. Whether you are a Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or however Leo may show up on your astrological natal chart, then these messages are for you. And today I'm going to be channeling messages focusing on what your no contact ex may have left unsaid. But first, my name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you're interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, my credentials, scheduling a private 20-minute recorded reading, learning more about my tier 1 or tier 2 memberships on my Patreon platform, or if you want to learn more about buying or purchasing the drops of exclusive content messages on my Patreon shop, then all that information is down below. For those of you who are my subscribers, my new viewers and visitors alike, I want to thank each and every one of you for your love, your support, and your loyalty to our channel. And if you know people in your social circle who you feel may benefit from these channeled messages, then feel free to share my YouTube channel link with them. And remember to turn on your notification bell so you don't miss out new content upload or when I go live on my live stream, especially for my subscriber only events. That being said, let's take a look here, Leo, what your no contact ex may have left unsaid. And it says here, the death will come, mortal, infinite, fragile. Okay. What's coming through, and look, this is a pomegranate, by the way. I know it sounds like very heavy. But it's interesting because the title of this says that death will come. It's coming across as that death card in tarot. Now, if you know anything, now this is an oracle deck, of course, but if you know anything about the death card in tarot, it is ruled by Scorpio. Okay, so that's number one. The death card in tarot is all about the ending of a cycle. It's about transformation. It's about, the natural course of things. And I feel that your no contact ex may not have shared or spoken or discussed whatever transition or whatever changes were going internally. There may have been some changes happening internally that may have created or may have added the layer to the breakup, separation, or divorce. Now, because this is a pomegranate, and pomegranate is a symbol of fertility. So it's like, growth, expansion, fertility. So again, they may have been going through some growing pains here, maybe with career, maybe with money, maybe with family, maybe other aspects of their life, maybe even going through a spiritual journey. So that's number one. The second thing I'm feeling, the pomegranate is symbolizing like there were many different things. It doesn't feel like it was just one singular thing. There could have been many different layers here that could have been weighing on this person's heart, and they just either weren't very honest, they weren't transparent about it. I feel that, what was left unsaid was having an honest chat or an honest talk about what was really, in a way, eating at them, in their heart, or what was really like weighing on their shoulders or weighing on their mind. Let's see what else is coming through. What else this no contact acts may have left unsaid? And they have here dispersion, diffuse negativity, restore harmony, circulate, lighten up. Exactly. Validation, confirmation of what I just mentioned here. I feel that this no contact acts, okay, whether this was a no contact acts through a breakup, separation, or divorce, this person left unsaid the layers of things they were experiencing that were connected to the past. This person could have been maybe going through depression, maybe having bouts of sadness, maybe anxiety, stress here. But I'm getting here not feeling or not being very clear minded about something. And I feel what they left unsaid is finding or talking about these things so that there could have been here an easier solution or resolution. I feel here that there were moments that they felt like a lot was on their shoulders. Again, this could have been maybe within the connection, but it's coming across as that it was more internally. It was more of something on their end that wasn't either fully cleared or fully disclosed. And they, what they left unsaid was not having that discussion about that, not being transparent, or at least not allowing their vulnerabilities to show. Look at that. Deeper together, depth. What this no contact X left unsaid was that even though there was this breakup, separation, or divorce, and even if they were going through whatever they were going through here internally, there was something about them. I'm sorry, there was something about their heart and how they felt towards you and about you that was comforting. And I feel here that this person may have felt some sort of stability within the connection. They just didn't feel the stability within themselves, is how this is coming across. Like there could have been here um things, maybe, this person needed therapy. Maybe it was a hormonal type of, or chemical uh issue here with their moods, okay? But there was something about this connection that they had with you that felt real, that felt deep, and that created some sort of stability within them, even if they couldn't communicate that to you at that moment in time. Let's see what else is coming through about this no contact X. And they have here, let your friends help you. Okay, now I know that's the title of this, but that's not how it's coming across. This is coming across as they valued your friendship. It was difficult for them to either ask for help or ask for support. And I feel here that as much as you may have been willing here, Leo, to give, and to be supportive and to be there, there's an element within themselves, within your no contact acts, that they needed to realize that part of this change um, had to or could have gone a lot easier had they been more open to either accepting your advice, your support, your suggestions, um, and being more open to that sense of accepting rather than either pushing you away or pushing or repressing their emotions here or their thoughts about something. Let's see what was left unsaid here in regards to this no contact X. They have here drama. Look at that drama, camouflage. And there's a clown, and the clown is smiling. But it's interesting because the energy that I'm getting here is someone who may have been kind of dynamic. They may have smiled their way through their own situations, circumstances, or events. They may have been that person that may have seemed happy-go-lucky, or may have seemed as they were okay, or they may seem fine, but behind closed doors there was a different story. And again, I feel that for some of you, this no contact X may have had difficulty regulating either their moods, their emotions. Okay, it says embrace the journey, be a chameleon, adapt and thrive. And I feel that what they may have left unsaid was, despite you, Leo, being able to see this either happy smile from time to time, or seeing them in those moments that they were feeling really good and able to connect and communicate, that they should have been more open with you. Okay, it feels here someone who kind of in a way regrets not sharing their vulnerabilities or not being open to whatever was creating this sense of either sadness, whether it was a situation, circumstance, or event, or whether this was either a, you know, hormonal or biochemical or just mood swings or something like that. There's something here about them realizing that there was a deep connection between the both of you, and they should have allowed you to to share, you know, your support. Like they should have. I'm getting here someone who's just thinking back on this connection and saying, man, what I should have, could have, would have done. Okay. And a lot of it has to do with accepting advice or suggestions. And for those that didn't say anything, they regret, in a way, not having fully disclosed what was behind the fake smile. Okay. Or the, you know, the happy-go-lucky disposition, but in reality, there was a whole set of other emotions and feelings going on. They regret, or they feel like they left that was unsaid, was them being able to take control of the situation in a way that didn't affect the connection here between the both of you. Because at the end of the day, there was a deep friendship here, where they viewed you as a person who was empathetic, or a friend, or someone that they could rely on, but they just could not get a hold of how to either open themselves up or to be able to discuss some sort of trauma or drama that they may have been experiencing, maybe even for quite some time. Maybe some of these things didn't even, in a way, have to do with you, or dealt with you, but you were in this connection, so it, in a way, impacted you. It says, take control. In a relationship or situation, your passive stance, see, validation, confirmation. Told you this person could have been a little bit reserved with their emotions, especially with this pomegranate here. Kind of like peeking, opening up, but not all the way. Yep. Your passive stance has caused you to miss opportunities that should have been yours. Now is the moment to take charge, step forward, and claim what is rightfully yours. Yeah, they regret not having taken that control, not taken charge, or not taking your advice, your suggestions, or not having connected with either the right resources or the right people in order for them to move past, or to help them move past the drama, the trauma, or whatever this that may have been weighing on them, maybe here even in their heart in some way, shape, or form. And I feel that that is what was left unsaid. That being said, Leo, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and I'll talk to you soon.